My name's Alberto Lopez, and I am currently part of the reentry program of Santa Cruz County. The absolute welcoming to a second opportunity is what I would define as the most crucial part of this program. I feel that the court is so willing to just give anybody the opportunity, whether they feel that you're going to make it or not. And they just leave it completely up to you. It's your choice whether to move forward or continue in your path of destruction. For 7 months, they showed me every month exactly what they expected of me, what they wanted from me. They hold me accountable to my actions by every month asking, what am I doing? How much money am I saving? And I felt it was like a debt that I owed them. So I felt like, okay, every month I have to go to court and I need to explain to my counselor, I need to explain to the judge what steps I'm working on, what money am I saving, how much money am I saving, what are my plans. It was a little keen sense of direction that I picked up from the courts. It was a little kick towards the right spot that I needed.
The PAC court is all about recovery. It's a good program that helps you get back on your feet. The PAC pulled me out of a gutter that was so deep and dark. It's improved my life amazingly.
I'll tell you, when I got paroled from Chino, I asked them about getting a motel because I had no place to, I didn't know anything around here. And they just kind of laughed at me and they said, we'll see you in a month. So for 2 weeks, I was sleeping behind a store over by the Riverwalk. And then one day I was walking over, crossing the highway, going to the shelter. And I saw my parole officer pull up across the street in his car. So they told me to get in the car. They took me back here. And in the office, they looked at me and they said, from now on, we are your team. We're here to help you with whatever we can help you with. We're your team. So we want you to know you're not going it alone anymore. And I started crying because it was just such a difference. I can't begin to tell you how, well, for one thing, how patient they've been with me. You know, I'm an alcoholic and I've had relapses, and they have still always been there for me, encouraging me. And that's a big part of me being sober now. You know, having people who care about you and are there when you need them.
What helped me the most in collaborative court was the MOST team, being able to utilize all of the resources there. The assistance with a therapist and a nurse practitioner for my medication. He was just able to connect with me on a level and in a way that others haven't been able to. He saw me go through the judicial system, really, tried to pay attention to what my needs were, which I had never had before. The main thing that I was able to feel was they were really there to make sure that I was able to get better and get my life back on track.
My description of reentry is that with Christina being the case manager, she was very helpful. Like, it was hard for me when I got out to follow direction. They're trying to help you adapt to society and not go back to committing crimes. I've never had a court that really listened to what I was going through and understood and fixed it. That's never happened to me. I was terrible. You can ask like some of the deputies, I was hard to handle. When they see me now, they're like shocked that I did a traumatic change. And honestly, the reentry programs what changed me, I can't explain how it changed me. It just did.
And it just gave me a foundation knowing that I had to show up in court and be accountable with my peers and the judge and the support group. I have learned patience, to be patient with the system, to be patient with myself, to be patient with my sponsor, just to slow things down. I've learned to advocate for myself.
I'm not getting any younger. I have a lot of things I want to do in my life. Now that I see that I can do them, I'm going to do them.
Regardless of where you come from, your past connections, or who you know, they don't care. Any person who's trying to participate in this program, I would say just take your shot. You got nothing to lose, literally. These people they just want the best for you.
Jump in both feet. Be willing, open-minded, and honest about where you're at and what you're doing. If you're headed in the right direction, it is a great vehicle for you to move forward and to become a productive member of society.
Their goal is to work for you. Their goal is to not see a revolving door with you. Their goal is to work with you to get you the care that you need, get you the support you need to get you back on your feet. I know when you're in the judicial system, the last thing you want to trust is a probation officer, but trust the program.
You only got one life in life, so choose wisely, make your choices wisely, and ask for help, because there's people here to help you. And you can do it if you want to do it, You just apply what you know and get some good tools and get positive peers around you, and you can do it.
For a participant or a defendant or a client who's considering whether or not to engage with the team and look into or participate in a collaborative court, I think my first question to you is, haven't you had enough? And I think that having a life that has trauma, that has addiction, that has health and mental health issues is not easy. And aren't you tired of going at it alone? Because what I find is with our treatment courts, our collaborative courts, you're never alone. There's always resources and people there that are just a call away. You text them, you call them, you look to them, and they become the safety net, the family, the connections that make you part of our community. So I think it's a way to get back into your community, to get back into your life, and bring back the independence. Once you own your own health, then you can move forward in a great way, and the way that you choose, and not just have life happen to you, but choose the life that you want to live, and then be able to do that in a healthy way.